right, guys, take 6. That's a group, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We're going to be doing harmonies.
3, 2, got him. All right, so we had a phenomenal take just hours ago.
Yeah.
Got all the way to the house, realized that our roadcaster here had us sounding like some monsters, some sort of weird effect. So we're back. So hopefully this one's just as entertaining.
Hopefully.
We'll see what we can do. So welcome back. It's been a week since we talked to you last. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. We want to shout out a couple companies real quick that made this episode and all the episodes possible, and that is MikeReynolds.com. You can use promo code Convo15 for 15% off your order. It's a great company. You're probably familiar with them by now, but what type of stuff can you use them for?
Mics, live, studio, all kinds of stuff. They have vintage mics. They have, like, expensive mics.
And more than just great products, they're wonderful people.
Yeah, my favorite thing about them is actually the mic and Ike that they send.
Exactly. You get a little free candy with it. It's kind of like Sweetwater.
Yeah, but better.
And in fact, this isn't just a company that reached out to us. We actually were using them before they
way long. They've been to the church tons of times for Easter. And we have like 96 channels of wireless there who makes it happen.
Yeah, so hit them up. You can use promo code Convo15. And then also Merino Customs, a great family out of California. Make these cables. They sent us these. If you're watching, these neon yellow cables, we got as close to the Convo colors as we could get.
Yeah, I like it. But
they got us sounding excellent, so you can use promo code Colton10. I'm sure we'll be getting a Convo code soon, so we can see who does better.
Both of us or just you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Also, check out Villager Coffee online for your morning ritual needs. Great company out of Little Rock.
That's
a good friend of ours. You can use the promo code
Convo10.
Convo10.
Yep.
And also J. Irving Collection.com.
That's right.
New company that we're working with. You can use the code Convo10.
We'll change it up this week.
Yeah. Did I say Kurt 10 last
Kurt 10 last week.
It was Kurt 10. It's going to be Kurt 10 again.
Okay, Kurt 10.
Kurt 10.
Awesome.
And then you should get 10% off your order.
That's right. Well, we got all sorts of exciting stuff, so let's go ahead and get right to it. Welcome to the Convo with Kurt and Colton, where we talk about music, life, and reality.
I'm Kurt.
And I'm Colton. This is the Convo. All right, guys. Well, we hope you've had a great week, and we hope you are enjoying the vlogs.
Yeah.
So it is, in fact, vlog
week. The Convo vlog week. I've gotten a lot of texts. People are enjoying it, seems like.
Yeah. Sounds like Donnie texted me a few minutes ago and said, man, he forgot to edit out a lot of the stuff, a lot of the things.
Oops.
So sorry about that, Donnie. But Preston, we think you're doing great.
Yeah.
So
we hired him, so.
That's right. Can you tell us a little bit about Vlog Week and what it is?
So Vlog Week, if you check out our YouTube, with the address right there, you could like.
They should be on our YouTube if they're watching this.
Oh,
is that right?
Yes. Oops.
If you found your way here, you should be able to find your way.
This is our YouTube. Hello, welcome. Right. We have a vlog for every day that we were in Houston last week for Peak. Is that right?
Week before last, yeah.
Week before last.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah. Yeah, different, just, following us around, having adventures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Preston flew all the way down from another country to make this happen.
Canada, in fact.
Canada. So we were very excited to have him there with us. He basically followed us around with the camera and caught all sorts of kind of behind-the-scenes footage that we normally wouldn't. Yeah, exactly, shenanigans that we normally probably wouldn't video. So we hope you enjoy it. It is rated for the whole family, I believe.
Yeah, G. Or E,
right?
I guess, for everyone. Christian and Lucas have really enjoyed
the vlogs.
Yeah, watching themselves on the vlog.
Yeah, they should leave a comment and get our interaction.
Okay.
Maybe you could talk to them.
I will.
See what you could do. So so we're very excited about Vlog Week. We hope to do more of these in the future during special events. So hopefully we can bring more of that for you. But the main purpose of today's episode is to give you instructions on how to vote. So what are we just coming out of, Kurt?
Just ended last week the Convo free single production giveaway contest. So we're out of it now. You've heard all 51. Like some, loves the rest.
That's right. So hopefully you've already caught up on all of those, and you know which one's your favorite. You're sitting back and you're ready to go. You're ready to vote.
And if you haven't, you can also go back, and now they're divided into chapters where you can just go straight to the song of the person or the song of your choice.
Yeah, Kurt worked very hard on making that happen. So we appreciate that. He's made it as easy as possible. Maybe you want to go back and listen through them. Maybe you had a couple that you were tossed up between. Go check those out.
Yeah.
See what you think. There's lots of good songs, but there's only 50 now. So when you see they'll be numbered 1 through 50, Kurt went ahead and picked a winner for a choir song for our kids' choir album.
So we took that one out of it.
Yeah, so we're down to 50. But can you tell them a little bit how the voting process will work?
So what you're going to do is when you hear this episode, it will be Wednesday, August 3rd, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go to our Instagram. There's going to be slides with different numbers, and every number correlates to a song and the artist. And all you have to do is comment below the number, of the song that you want to throw your vote at. And then just go ahead and after share it to your Instagram story, tag the person if you can find them, and definitely tag us, and we're going to go through and tally all of those. Easy enough?
That's right. And then from there, that will narrow us down to our top 5.
Right.
We will take that top 5. We will move them over to YouTube to do a YouTube poll. So that only lets you have 5 selections. We'll put our top 5 there. We'll keep that up for another 5 days.
Yeah,
or so.
5 days, yeah.
And we're making this up as we go. No, actually, there's an entire voting team that are
mostly Canadians.
Yeah. So it will be very clean by the book. There'll be a lot of thank yous and A's.
Yeah.
So it'll be done right. You don't have to worry about any type of voter fraud or anything like that.
No mail-in votes.
No mail-in votes. Yeah. No mail-in ballots. There'll be ID checks on everybody.
Yeah.
So the whole process. So it's legit.
One vote per account. Is that right?
That's right. And so a lot of people have multiple accounts.
Many people do. Yes.
Yes. And so, like, for instance, I myself have several. We both have the login to the Convo.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have Colton Duty.
Colton Duty Music.
Colton Duty
Colton
Clothers.
Duty.
Do you not have those?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're still working on that.
Flying fresh.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. It's a good recommendation. If y'all think that's a good idea, comment below, and we'll team up with someone.
Someone, yeah.
But I also have a work page, right?
Oh, right.
So, but feel free to comment on all of those.
Right.
One vote per account.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's something else, it's a good segue into something else that we've been talking about pretty frequently, and that is people with multiple Instagram accounts complimenting themselves.
Yeah.
Right. So that's another way to boost interaction. As social media experts, you can just create multiple accounts, go back and comment on your own stuff.
On your birthday, wish yourself happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. From multiple accounts.
Right. So, for instance, let's say that you're getting ready to come up here to work.
Yeah.
What if you were to say, Kurt, I look great today.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can be like Kurt from the Convo saying,
you look
great today. Yeah. And then you could be Kurt from FBC Music saying, you look great today. Mm-hmm. And then you get to work and somebody compliments you and say, you look great today. You say, wow.
I've heard that so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard that so many times this morning.
Yeah. So that's basically what a lot of people are doing on Instagram now. So, but it's free game. Go ahead, throw those votes up there that way. And so from there, after that poll is complete, we will pick the winner. We will get in touch with them, and we will kind of take it from there. So what do you think will the next step be as far as when we get in touch with the artist?
Probably we'll demo the song out, me and you probably. Mm-hmm. Get them to like it, get them to agree on a certain arrangement. Do the music, lay the music bed down, and then probably bring them out, I guess.
Okay, so what do you think about this? So there are some artists that don't live in the United States. So, for instance, we had one that was all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
Just an idea. What if we were to go there?
To Australia instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think that's
us
a better
two-
idea. Two of us go there instead of that one person coming here.
Coming here. Financially, I think that's a wise move.
I think so too.
So, and something I was telling somebody about earlier today is, the more you're able to do people, or the more you're able to give people and not expect anything in return, good things will come your way.
Yeah.
So, our intent this entire process has been, what can we do? We're giving away free time.
Free single. Yeah.
Right. All these things have just been about giving. And then what if it were to just come back and we both get a free trip to Australia?
I think there's no better ending really to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would probably be the best situation.
I think so. So let's do that. Let's make sure the person from Australia wins.
And we really just want to say thanks. I've been itching to see some kangaroos in their natural habitat.
Koala bears.
Koalas. I'm not sure what the kazeen is like there, over in Australia.
Yeah, the kazeen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an Arkansas word. But, we're looking forward to checking it out. So thank y'all for voting.
Please do.
Also, we have some exciting things coming up on our schedule. What do we have coming up here pretty soon?
Going to a wedding. We're going to a wedding in Fort Myers.
That's right. Isaac Williams is getting married this Friday. That is August the 5th, I think. Something like that. Getting married August the 5th, so we're flying down to Fort Myers. You're actually going down Wednesday.
Yeah, a day
3rd,
earlier.
I believe.
Yeah.
So
By the time you hear this, I'll already be there.
Yeah. What do you have a layover anywhere?
Atlanta.
So if you're in Atlanta airport, maybe you're walking to the airport listening to this right now.
I could be there.
You could be there. Stop and say hello to the kids. They'll be there in their Disney shirts. SeaWorld shirts.
Yeah.
If they have them.
Yeah. We'll be in the Sky Club, probably.
That's right. Well, I wouldn't be able to see. Y'all enjoy.
Yeah.
So we'll be there in Fort Myers this week. But we also have something very exciting coming up, and that is Zion Music Conference.
That's correct.
So
September 29th through October 2nd.
That's right. It's a full month of content and full month of lessons and stuff like that. And we're very excited. I'll be teaching on shout guitar, fundamentals of gospel guitar. Are you good at that? Guitar. No.
You're not good at shout guitar?
Good enough to teach for 50 minutes.
Okay.
Fundamentals of gospel guitar. I'll be having a class on gear. So, basically show and tell. So bring your gear. We'll all talk about it, have a good time for 50 minutes. And then I'm also teaching a class on the number system, which is very important. Do you know what classes you're teaching yet?
I'm teaching keyboard basics, which I excel in the basics.
Right.
Technology and music, loops and tracks and stuff like that.
What's it called whenever you're able to go to the next key?
Transposing.
Yes, that would be technology.
That would be in technology, yeah.
Right.
Playing as a band, so like an MD class. And then a new one I got here, how to use music to create an atmosphere of worship.
Wow. So we'll get to preach a little bit.
Yeah. I'll be wearing a robe to that one.
Yes, that's a good idea. Be Apostle Kurt. Somebody commented on our YouTube the other day and said, what all instruments can you guys play? And I commented back and I said, Kurt can play any instrument that's built into the montage.
Yeah, that's a lot. I played harmonica the other Sunday morning. It was great.
Yeah, so, my instrument doesn't have, capabilities like that.
Speaking of harmonica, Dave Howell told me the funniest story. So he said, did you hear the story about the glass? So you remember how we went to Peak and there was that big glass of water?
Yes, I heard this, but go ahead and tell it.
So we've been making jokes about how it's been sitting there and like everybody comes up and spits into the water, But the cup was just there all week. Yeah, the cup was there all week. Well, he said, I could beat that. He said, one time I went to a church and there was a glass of water just like there, and a harmonica player came up and was playing, and his harmonica wasn't quite ready. So he dipped his harmonica into the glass and then played it. And then later, like an hour later, the preacher came up and preached and then drank the water.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of great church stories like that. Like, for instance, the glass that we were talking about was a big milk jar, and it was sitting on the platform all week. And I think day 3, somebody drank out of it. I can't remember who it was that was preaching, but someone fell for it.
Yep. We just
That's
hijacked
tough.
the Zion conversation. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay.
So back to the Zion conversation. That is at Pentecostals of Katy.
Texas.
In Texas. That's right outside of Houston. And we actually, that's such a great segue into next week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
So several weeks ago, during all the madness of recording the single giveaway episodes, Sister Sharon McKee and her family were here, and they were working on a song for McKenna.
Yep.
And she was so gracious to join us and record an episode with us here on the Convo. And can you give us a few highlights about, what we discussed?
Well, she just talked about her whole career. She's recorded like 14 albums or stuff like that. We were like, man, 14 albums? When did you record your first album? She was like, I recorded my first album February 1994. Colton was like, that was 28 years ago. She's like, oh my God, how'd you do that math so fast? How'd you know, Colton?
Yeah, I was embarrassed to say that was actually the year I was born. So, we're learning how to communicate and all these things. So, I was quick on the draw on that one. But she is kind of the front runner of high quality apostolic music.
Absolutely.
And so we were very excited to be able to sit down with her and talk about her life and what she does. And she gave us all sorts of great musical advice, which you'll be able to hear next week. So we're really excited about that. Also coming up on our schedule, we are going to be playing for Mark Crowder.
Right.
Next Friday.
Two Fridays in August.
That's right. So the first one will be in Atlanta, your hometown.
Yep.
And he will have with him David Jennings and Draylon Young.
Yep.
Which Draylon Young has just announced he's doing a new album, so y'all go get your tickets for that as well. But I think we're doing just kind of some of all their songs, I believe. Mm-hmm. And this is called Unidos.
Together.
Yeah. And then also 2 weeks after that, we will be somewhere in California outside of San Francisco or something. Mm-hmm. And we will be playing with Mark Crowder as well, Olette Frias.
Yeah, Priscilla.
And Messengers of Peace. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know any of those people, I'm sure you do. I think Priscilla only has like 400 billion views on YouTube.
She's quite popular.
Yeah, she is. So, and then Messengers of Peace is a fantastic apostolic group, young people, praise and worship stuff. They're really good. I had the opportunity of hearing them live. They blew me out of the water. They have phenomenal gear.
Really?
Yeah, I'm talking, you'll see it when you're there. The bass player had a Federa.
Wow.
Which was very, very nice if you're familiar with the brand. And then, I posted a picture of their guitarist, Swag Boy or something. I forget his name. He had a great pedal board, blew mine out of the water.
Good.
Which was humbling, but I've actually been in contact with him. He's offered to build mine the right way. So
well, you're never too old to learn, right?
That's right. That's one thing that we are learning.
Yeah.
So, and then that's it for the concerts, I believe. No more tours this year for me.
Yeah.
I don't think. Not
Just
yet.
Keep praying, believing.
But we do have all sorts of exciting stuff coming up. So, what else do we need to mention before we wrap it up?
That's it. So voting, don't forget, you got to go out. Your vote is your vote is your voice. Right. So you got to get out there, vote. Voting will start on August 3rd at noon Central, and it will end August the 8th at noon Central. So you got to get your vote in that amount of time.
That's right. So, and then that'll move it over to the next phase of YouTube. We'll probably put something up giving you a recap of those 5 songs that are in the finalist thing.
Reminder.
So that way you can hear those again and check them out. Another thing for all of you, maybe you're listening on the podcast app. These videos do go up on Fridays.
Yes.
So if you'd like to see this in video format, go over to the YouTube, check that out. Also, a big thank you to everybody that helped us hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, thank you.
On YouTube. We were just right at the threshold yesterday. We made a post. We were able to get past 1,000, so we greatly appreciate that. What other goals do we have? We needed to hit
like 4,000 view hours.
So when you go to sleep tonight, go to our YouTube playlist, hit play,
Just let it
put
go.
your phone upside down on your nightstand,
Yeah.
and just let it play through
Yeah.
all night. I'm not sure if we're to the point where we have ads on our videos, but go ahead and watch those all the way through. Rewind it. Even.
Yeah, watch
You know what I mean?
again. Yeah.
See it again. Make sure that you are, make sure it's something you want to do. So watch those ads 2 or 3 times. We greatly appreciate it. Also, behind us, you may be able to see, we're not sure how the focus situation is on this camera. We've got stuff back on the shelves. Erica was so nice to put everything back together and do an inventory list. So we've got our hoodies, our sweatshirts, T-shirts,
What's the website?
theconvokc.com. We're also excited because we have a new product.
Yeah. Don't say it yet, though.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say it, right? But I can give you a little teaser of what this thing is going to be. This is something that helps create the environment to be creative.
Yeah.
And we are very excited to be able to offer this. And the next secret, it is handcrafted.
Whoa.
Is that too much?
No, that's enough.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. I mean,
Yeah. It is handcrafted. That means we will actually be getting in to I don't even know where we're going to make it, maybe right here. But we're going to be getting in there and actually rolling up our sleeves and creating a craft.
Yeah. Just doing it ourselves.
That's right. So I know you're big on the Canadian thing, but this is the American dream that we're building up. So we're very excited
40
about
acres
it.
and a mule?
40 acres and a mule.
Yeah. Isn't that the American dream?
I don't think anymore.
Okay.
I think it's changed. If it used to be 40 acres and a mule, what would it be now?
I don't know. I still want 40 acres, actually.
What about maybe just like the ATV mules?
Yeah.
I think that's the only difference. That's changed, but we hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Like I said, if you found this one to be boring, then maybe we should post the one earlier where we had sounded like a bunch of robots. We had some fire content there.
It was good.
Stay tuned. More vlogs coming to you this week.
3 should be up soon.
That's right. Did Preston just send it?
He did.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We're up against the timeline here, and he's doing a great job. So if you have any videography needs, we highly recommend
Preston Walker.
Also, go and check out the companies that we mentioned at the beginning of this podcast: Mike Reynolds, Villager Coffee, Merino Customs, and J. Irvin Collection.
Check them out.
And stay tuned for next week's episode with Sister Sharon McKee. Super excited.
Yes, sir.
So
Is that it?
that's it.
All right, see you in Florida.
That's it.